let's address the massive elephant in the room right away. You clicked on this video, you looked down, and you probably saw exactly what's going on. 0 subscribers, barely any views. And right now you're probably asking yourself, why on earth should I sit here and listen to a guy who hasn't even crossed the double-digit mark on his channel? What could he possibly teach me about growing on YouTube? Look, I get it. It's a totally fair question. If I were in your shoes, I'd be thinking the exact same thing. Why take advice from someone who looks like they're shouting into an empty void? But here is the honest truth and the real reason you should stay. I am not a beginner trying to guess how the platform works. What I'm actually doing here is running a massive, transparent experiment. I spend hours, days, and weeks deep in the trenches researching how the YouTube algorithm works today, in 2026. And instead of just keeping all those notes to myself, I'm using this exact channel to lay everything out on the table for you. The wins, the massive fails, the weird experiments, and everything in between. See, things have changed completely. If you tried to build a channel back before the massive AI boom of 2025, you were playing a completely different game. Back then, standard SEO, decent thumbnails, and consistent uploads were usually enough to get the algorithm to notice you. If you got in early with AI automation last year, you could practically print views just by flooding the platform with generic content. But guess what? That era is officially dead. The game has evolved. Starting a brand new channel right now in 2026 is a whole different beast. Audiences have gotten incredibly smart. They can spot low-effort, copy-paste AI content from a mile away, and frankly, they're tired of it. The algorithm has adapted too. It doesn't just reward data dumps anymore. It craves real retention, unique perspectives, and authentic human connection, even if you're using advanced AI tools behind the scenes to build it. So that's exactly what this channel is about. I wanted to see if the strategies that gave me success in the past can actually work today on a completely fresh account. No legacy subscribers, no unfair advantages, no outside push. Just pure, raw testing to see what moves the needle right now. Every single strategy, every single thumbnail style, every script structure, and every audio tweak I talk about on this channel, I am applying it directly to this channel first. Think of me as your personal crash test dummy for YouTube growth. I'm currently testing a few specific hypotheses. First, how do we structure a script hook to stop someone from swiping or clicking away within the first 3 seconds when they don't know who we are? Second, how do we optimize the pacing for modern high-quality voice models like Fenrir to keep people engaged for minutes at a time without making them feel fatigued? And third, how much does hyper-specific niche targeting actually matter when the algorithm is trying to figure out who your audience is from scratch? I'm analyzing the retention graphs on every single upload. When a video tanks, and trust me, some of them absolutely will, I'm going to break down exactly why it failed. Was it the title? Was the intro too slow? Did the voiceover sound too robotic at a certain paragraph? You'll get to see the actual numbers behind the curtain. The real value for you is incredibly simple. I am wasting my time so you don't have to waste yours. We all know how frustrating it is to spend 10 hours editing a video, designing the perfect thumbnail, writing a killer description, only to launch it and watch it hit the classic 10 out of 10 spot on your Creator Studio dashboard with flatline views. It sucks. It makes you want to quit. By watching this experiment unfold, you get to skip the painful trial and error phase. If I try a specific metadata trick and it completely flops, you'll know to avoid it. If I tweak the pacing of a script using specific visual cue markers and the retention suddenly spikes by 20%, you can take that exact template and apply it to your own content immediately. You don't have to guess what works anymore. You can just look at this live case study. We are going to find out together what it actually takes to break through the noise in an era where everyone has access to powerful content creation tools. It's no longer about who has the tools, it's about who knows how to use them to tell a compelling story. So, here's the bottom line. This channel isn't about showing off a massive play button or pretending to be an overnight guru who has all the secrets figured out. This is a real-time diary of a creator figuring out the 2026 landscape day by day, data point by data point. If you're trying to build something of your own right now, if you're struggling with the current state of the algorithm, or if you're just curious to see if a brand new channel can still make it from absolute zero today, then you are in the right place. We are going to build this foundation together, one experiment at a time. Hit that subscribe button, follow along with the data, and let's see how far we can push this thing. Let's build something real. See you in the next breakdown.